to the cars, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece.
Yo, we got Luffy and Zoro, the better the duo. Sanji and Noosa bring out the bankroll. Jekyll Mariah, he rips your soul. Brooke and Perona, they cold like a snow globe. Going through the stack like we looking for some crack. Taking y'all to class, man, you better know your math. Call the deck math because he always running black. We don't need no power tools, we just bring the axe. Cause we about to chop it up. TCG, level up, level up. This is more than beginner's luck. Got so many ribs, they backing up, backing up. Rapping so cold, got the mains frozen. Everybody know that the gang goes. Laws of the land don't make me repeat. We the next king. Getting rich with one piece.
Get rich with one piece.
The piece to the cars, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. 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 Get rich with one piece.
The piece to the cars, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece.
Yo, we got Luffy and Zoro, the better the duo. Sanji and Noosa bring out the bankroll. Jekyll Mariah, he rips your soul. Brooke and Perona, they cold like a snow globe. Going through the stack like we looking for some crack. Taking y'all to class, man, you better know your math. Call the deck math because he always running black. We don't need no power tools, we just bring the axe. Cause we about to chop it up. TCG, level up, level up. This is more than beginner's luck. Got so many ribs, they backing up, backing up. Rapping so cold, got the mains frozen. Everybody know that the gang goes. Laws of the land don't make me repeat. We the next king. Getting rich with one piece.
Get rich with one piece.
The piece to the cars, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece.
Yo. Gank that. AKA Gold Pizza Don. AKA the best. AKA the best CI/CD dev in the world. Wifey, aka the best wifey in the world. Did you guys hear my my new intro song? I'm trying to get a way to automate it. Like when I start the stream, it'll automatically start, but I don't know how to do that. I've been meaning to ask you, babe, can you like see if you can download it? Will they let you download it? Because they won't let me download it. I can only like stream it basically. So I sent the link to my, so you text me and then I sent the link to my email, went to the email on my laptop and then went to it. If you can, cool. That would make things, I think that would make things easier. It may not make things easier, but for now I'll just play it. I'll make sure to get everything set up, kind of play it as soon as I start the stream. When I run that first commercial. Get rich one piece. That's me rapping too, by the way. Y'all. Oh, Lord. Oh, my goodness, my cousin. I'm gonna fight him. He just be kicking my ass in the gym, dog. Today was leg day. I promise you I have not worked out. I have not been this sore, and I'm probably talking about in 10 years since before I met my wife. and I'm not even kidding. Like my legs is like I could barely walk out of the gym. Like, and I remember specifically the last time that happened because it was so horrible. But we got to put in that work. I love working out with my cousin because he says like the most like nonchalant, hella motivational things, and he just it's so funny. He's a absolute gym rat, and he just says things all the time like tomorrow we're doing tomorrow we're gonna do we're doing like arms and shoulders, so tries, bis, and shoulders. And he's like, I call these a mirror day, so make sure you put on your tank top so we can check ourselves out in the mirror when we're working out. And he says this stuff. He says stuff like that all the time. This is just the most recent hilarious thing that he says or whatever. So I'm gonna be in a tank top tomorrow or whatever, staring at myself at the Planet Fitness mirrors. But no, but it's great working out with him. He's already talking about like his summer body. Like we just hit fall, right? It's November, and he's like, I'm gonna be in a lot of swimming pools next year, so I gotta start working on summer body now. So he putting the work in, and I'm just gonna just so happen follow his thing. So if he working on his summer body, I'm working on my summer body. As I sit here and eat these toasted raviolis here in the background with some marinara sauce. Oh. I don't worry about it, gank that. Dude, I have said this to you 1,000 times, bro. Like, I just appreciate you engaging when you can, having the stream on. Like, it's not a big deal. I don't expect you to sit here and hang on every word that I say. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for just hang out, let's chill, do what you gotta do. Okay, babe's gonna download it. Oh, nice, babe. I would love to work on your summer body, babe, with you. If you know what I mean. Innuendos. Innuendo. I stole that joke from my favorite show of all time, Scrubs. Todd, the idiot surgeon on there, he makes sexual innuendos all the time. And that was one of them. Somebody was like, I'm really sick and tired of the sexual innuendos. And he just looks real stupid and looks at them and says, innuendo. He's so great. Not great as far as like the misogyny, but great as far as like a funny character on the show. Okay, let's see. So y'all know the drill by now. And if you don't, welcome for the first time or the 100th time. Grateful to have you guys sit here watching me stuff my face. I'm probably not gonna eat anymore. That is some toasted ravioli back there, and it was super fire. I may eat it for the rest or before the end of the stream, but there's only a couple left. I've been spending the past couple of days just organizing my inventory so far, which I'm already seeing the benefits of it. Like twofold. One, it's much easier to find what I'm looking for when I'm looking for OP12, and I spent today doing OP13. I did that by myself because I felt so guilty having my wife and my daughter help me yesterday, so I just did my OP13s by myself today. So OP13 is done, OP12 is done, PRB-02 is the last one that I need to do, and PRB-02 really has been, I've really done a good job of like keeping a really decent inventory on that. It's just the most recent packs that I've opened, I haven't gotten those sorted and accounted for yet. So there's, well, I mean, you can see them right here. These two stacks right here. I thought they were still in my closet, but no, these two stacks here are all PRB-02s that haven't been organized yet, and I will spend some time doing that. Maybe today, I don't know. But I did all of OP13 today, so I don't know if I'll do it today, maybe tomorrow. Yeah, so still have to work on that. So since I've gotten the other two sets organized, I was like, I don't want to organize another set. So Today's going to be all PRB-02s. We have 9 PRB-02s and 1 Riftbound, because you know I gotta have my Riftbound. So this way, all the PRB-02s can go into the non-sorted pile because they need to be sorted anyways. So that's really the main reasoning why, because I don't want to call it lazy because it's the same amount of work, but this just makes it a little bit more controlled chaos type of a deal, right? So that's the reasoning for that. What else? Oh, I was telling you how it was easier. So it makes it easier because it makes things much quicker to find. I don't have to spend time, going through all of my cards to all of my, because they are sorted in color. Before they were sorted by color. So if I had to find 4 of a certain card, a red card, I'd have to go through all my red cards every time pretty much until I found 4 of that particular red card for OP13 or OP12 or whatever. Let me think. And so today I had somebody buy they were probably just trying to make it to the $5 threshold because the sale was for exactly $5, and they bought 12 of the Zoros from from OP12, the 36. They're 36. It's the character, not the leader, Zoro, and it's green. So they bought 12 of them. They bought reasonable numbers of the other things, but they ended up buying 12 of the Zoros. And again, I'm pretty sure it was just to hit that threshold of, or maybe they just like Zoro that much. I don't know. But I don't have any background music playing. Let me play that. I'm trying to listen to this game too. Get rich one piece. There we go. So yeah, and that makes it nice because my goal is I like to open packs, get the hits, all that fun stuff. Same thing. I want to have, complete sets for play sets for, all the sets. Probably not all the sets, not the sets before I started playing. So from here on out, I want to have play sets of all the sets. And then there's just going to be bulk. There's going to be the commons, a lot of the commons. There's going to be uncommons. There's going to be rares that I just don't want or need. And this is going to make it. And a lot of times people will just try and, I don't know what they do. Like sometimes people, like when I bought that, when I sold those 900 cards the other day, the dude is buying like everything of a certain card. If I put I had 10 cards up there, he's buying all 10 of the cards. And so in the future, if something like this happens, this will make it this would pretty much clear out more of my inventory, if that makes sense, right? Because before I was just assuming, I was like, I probably got 10 of these, right? And maybe I have 50 or 60. There's like 60 of certain cards that I have, like 50 or 60. And it's, if I'm putting that I have 60 of this card. So if you want to buy all 60 of them, be my guest. And you can have all of them, right? So we'll see what happens with that in the future. Probably, maybe it will take months or weeks or whatever, but I don't know. We'll see. Oh, damn, babe, I'm sorry. Yeah, from what I've seen so far, the Texans were playing pretty tough. They were playing them pretty tough. But James Cook, he had a 45-yard touchdown, which sucks because I want them to lose. But they might still be losing. Hopefully your team. No, there's still some time left, but it just sucks because the Nico Collins quarterback is out. Stroud. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna jump over here to booster pack opening. Okay. All right. First pack. Riftbound. Y'all know the drill. They have this as like 14 plus. I'm like, why? Maybe they'll have some weird shit in the future. Like nothing I see is really weird. It doesn't say anything bad. Like maybe it's, you know, they're like, okay, brain power of a 12-year-old isn't going to be good for this. But whatever. It's a great game. It's a fantastic game. I played it one time. Sprite Call on God. Get excited. I'm gonna organize these while I go because I hate having to do that later. Just organizing my color. And so something that I noticed while I was a couple weeks ago when I was first organizing these. So they do it. I really like how they have their cards like ordered or whatever. So the way I have this set up is it's grouped by obviously color, but in the different colors, which are called domains, they start with the commons, then they go to the uncommons, and then they go to the rares, epics, and I think that's it. And then showcases are just obviously the alternate arts of the other cards, the rares or the epics or whatever. So yeah, I think that's really cool how they do that. And even within that, to take it a step further, within those groupings of commons, uncommons, rares, blah blah blah, they're in alphabetical order as well. So it's extremely organized, which I actually freaking love, because it just makes, you know, it has a rhyme and it has a reason to it, like the whole thing does. Like, so I really like the way they have their cards. Size Scout, Petty Officer. This is my wife Petty, y'all. Flurry of Blades, Blades. Thank you, I appreciate it. I don't know if you saw, but that's literally what Gank that said that he was going to be doing a little earlier in chat. I can't remember if you can see the history of chat, but Gank that did mention that they'll be playing some Arc Raiders. He tried to get me to play Arc Raiders a little earlier today. He was telling me about it, and I don't like taking, you know, sometimes I do, right? I give people a couple of chances to like try and convince me of doing something or whatever, blah blah blah. You know, watch this show, play this game, blah blah blah, that kind of thing. Gank that was the one who he talked me into playing Claire Obscure Expedition 33. I was a little hesitant when he was talking about it. I'm like, yeah, I'm sure the game is fine, blah blah blah. Then I looked up a video of it on YouTube, and I was like, that's a good idea. Like, the main thing that got me was the idea behind, like, the storyline behind the game. And I was like, okay. He was like, it's only $40, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay, let me play this damn thing and see what it's about. Probably one of the best games I've ever played in my entire life. For the next, like, after that, like, I even started convincing, like, my friends to play it. They started playing it and agreed. They were like, the best game I've played in 10 years easily. Claire Obscure is such a good game. It's fantastic. It's beautiful. The music is so wonderful. I was telling either Gank that or maybe it was another one of my friends. I think it was another one of my friends, matter of fact. The only downside to that game, in my opinion, and me being very nitpicky, is that even though the music was amazing, like, the music literally never stopped. From the second that you started playing the game to the end of the game, no matter what map you're on, no matter what you're doing, like, the music is always playing. And when you're in a level for, you know, hours at a time and it's the same song, it just kind of like gets to you a bit. But other than that, like, and again, that's me being extremely nitpicky. Other than that, like, the game is fantastic. Like, genuinely, I'll put it up there with, like, in my opinion, some of the greatest games ever, like God of Wars. Like, I love the God of War games. Like, it's a fantastic game. Highly recommended. So, anyways, long story short, Gank that was trying to convince me to play Arc Raiders. So I watched a couple of streamers play earlier today because I've seen that a lot of streamers that I like are playing it, but I haven't watched them play it. So I watched them play it for like 10 minutes earlier, and it looks good. It looks good, but I just do not have time to do that. Like, I have other obligations and whatnot, but I'm glad that you guys are enjoying Arc Raiders. The glory and the affordability of Arc Raiders. Expedition 33 is a little work of art is I know it sounds like it sounds like very extreme. Work of art is I think that would be a fair assessment of Clair Obscur. Like that game is absolutely crazy. Yeah, I would if I had to stake my life on one game, like to try and convince somebody to play and them liking it, it would be Clair Obscur. It is such a good game. All right. Oh, I don't know if I have this one yet. Treferian War Camp. Units here have +1 might. I probably have that one. That ability or that effect sounds familiar, so I assume I have that one. Hold on, what am I doing? Let me get these in the Adaptatron. Okay, this is probably not going to be a good hit, but we'll see. Pit crew. Yeah, nothing's acceptable losses. Did I get two? I got two hollows. I'm not showing you guys this very well, but I got two hollows of uncommon cards. Or where one is common, one is uncommon. Huh. I don't remember that being the case. I don't remember getting two non-rare foils in one pack. We get a Twisted Fate. Twisted Fate is my favorite character in the game. Huh. That was a weird pack. I don't know if I like it that much, but whatever. Yeah, that was very weird. Two of the two cards that were not rare were foiled. Oh well. Boom, boom, boom. Get rich one piece. Oh, dude, like I let you talk me into Clair Obscur, and I'm so grateful and thankful, but I can't get into Arc Raiders right now. I can't do it. I'd have to give this up probably and stream that instead. And I don't want to do that. I'm having too much fun with this. All right, first pack. And you know what? Let's wham just because why not? Why the hell not? It's on ounces because I weigh my packs during the day. 3367. That's not a bad weight. Not a bad weight. Get rich with one piece. I'm starting to see more and more like memes and pictures and stuff like that, like on Facebook, about people weighing packs in Target or whatever because they're trying to get the God pack or whatever. So I think it's gonna be damn near impossible for me to hit a God pack unless one is in one of my boxes. I think. Oh, sorry, I'm listening to what's happening in the game because I really want I really need the Bills to lose. I don't need them to lose. For the Chiefs, I want them to lose, and then I just want the Bills to lose too because F the Bills, man. But yeah, I'm seeing a lot of people weighing the packs, and like the pack is so much heavier than the other ones. It's pretty easy to find. I'm not gonna say it's easy to find. You probably have to go through hundreds and hundreds of weigh-in packs, but I do think that if I was to ever get lucky enough to get one of those, it would be from a box that I open because I'm not gonna spend the time weighing the packs in the store anymore. Never did that before. Anywho, another finger pistol. I was just talking about this one. This is the third finger pistol. Yes, and I got one of these Sabos. Let's go. These PRB-02 Sabos are becoming more and more popular because I don't know why, but I think what's happening is people are playing this in the emu deck, because you are going to have so many cards in your trash in the emu deck because you're constantly just trashing everything all the time, and it's extremely easy to get to 15 cards in your trash. It's a 2K. This is essentially a 3 cost because again, in Emu, you're going to get 15 cards in your trash at some point in the game, and it's a 6K blocker. Like it works very well. So I think so. This one is selling like pretty consistently. I haven't sold any because I don't want to sell them because I do have extras, but I'm just like I want to hold on to them. But yeah, but the more the merrier on some of these things. Monkey D. Loof Loof. Okay, you know what? Some cards get put in this special pile, and these get to go work in the mines. Sorry, I'm trying to listen to the game. I'm trying to get a little bit of sports ball in. This pack was the same as the last one. Same weight. So hey, I'll take you know what I would take, I'll take a bunch of different things. Pause. But oh, this pack was upside down. Huh. Yeah, this pack was upside down up in there. That's weird. Maybe this is a sign this is gonna be an unusual pack that we get. Huh? You think? Okay. Yeah, I can't wait till I get these sorted. My PRB-02s sorted. Don Quixote. Ooh, we get a Tashigi. Not a bad card. Carrot. Those sell pretty easily. I don't know if I've ever sold a Shiki, but all good. $33.68. All these packs are right around the same. This one was upside down too. What's going on here? This literally came out here like this. This is the second one in a row that's come out this way. Huh, that's very weird. Maybe they've always come out that way and I've just literally never paid attention. Look at this. Look at this pack. I mean, whatever. I don't care as long as the cards aren't messed up, but yeah, this pack's been hanging out like that for a long time, it looks like. I'm letting you out of your cage. Alright, let's see. I can't even remember what the hits in this thing are anymore. Mr. 3. A new gate. Thought it was a alt for a minute, but it's not. It's all good. It's not right, but it's okay. I'm gonna make it anyway. Alright. Ooh wee. Let's see, what do we got here? Man, all these packs are the exact same weight. I just got a notification of something and nothing popped up. Did something happen? Oh, weird. Babe, I see you saying something on one of my stream chats, but not on the other one. Maybe I'm missing that. What did you ask me, babe? Did you do the grade reveal already? Oh yeah, dude. You think I was gonna wait? No, I literally the day I got those things, I freaking did it. The day I got them, I revealed them. That was earlier this week. That was like Monday or Tuesday. I did the reveal. See, this one was in there straight. This one was in there like it should have been. Weird. But yeah, I have so hopefully in a couple weeks I'll be getting one back. Then I sent a couple more that won't be back for months. Hopefully I'm still streaming then. I should be. I'm having fun doing this. But I might be broke by then. I'm already broke. But I have some cards because this weekend I'm going to the Planet Anime Fest or whatever it's called. And the voice actors, the English voice actors for some of the cards that I have will be there. So I'm going to have them sign it and then I'm going to send it in to try and get some. Ah, yes. Your fairy smut. I think that's what it was. And I even talked to you about it afterwards. So your head was just all in the books. Even when I came up there to talk to you about it. All right. This is pack number 5. Oh, about halfway done. Not too bad. Black Hole. Gum Gum Rain. We got another Marco. Let's go. The Marcos, I had them up there for $20 for a long time, for probably 3 weeks or so, and then they were just kind of sitting there, and so sorry again, listening to the game whenever I have that, grandma seizure and you guys don't see me talking. Yeah, I'm just listening to the game, seeing what's going on. But anyways, long story short, I had it at $20. I lowered it to $18, and they literally sold. So typically, I'll do my pricing and stuff like that. Like at night, maybe after this, I'll be on my TCG player and looking at prices and stuff. And I adjusted it, and then before I woke up, they were gone. The ones that I put on there, I'd either put 2 or 4 on there or something like that. So I might put this one on there too. We'll see. Again, I will set you to the side because you are special, my friend. You are a special one. Okay. What we got here? Oh, damn it. These are all in the same realm. 3366 through 8. But I mean, we got 2 really good cards from PRB-02. Two cards that I actually really like. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm not complaining. Not complaining too much. Bruca. It's to die for. Okay, we got a PRB-02. This one, I don't know. This effect can be this effect can be activated when this character is rested by your opponent's effect. You may trash this character and draw 2 cards. I get it. It's anti-rest. It's Blue's version of anti-rest, which I get and I don't dislike. I do not dislike it. I think it's its first foray because pretty much all the anti-rest cards right now are green. So green's the only one that rests. So it's basically when you do green versus green, and that's really annoying. So they need to build it into other things, which I think they'll do, just like they started to build in anti-removal in other colors other than black, because black was the first one to have anti-removal by upping the cost of their characters, right? So I think they're now every color has anti-removal. So I think they're going to try and start adding anti-rest into the game where, okay, if one of your characters are going to be rested, then you may rest this character instead, or do something, right? Blue, you're drawing cards typically. Black is removal and going in the trash. Yellow is life manipulation. Red is very aggro, right? It's power reduction. It's just flooding the field. So I think that they're gonna, try and match up the different themes with the anti-rest, because like you don't want to try and rest this card. It's a blocker. You don't want to try and rest it because they'll say, okay, fuck that. I'm just gonna trash it, and I'm gonna draw 2 cards instead. Now that still kind of sucks, because if this card is rested and someone attacks into it, it's still going to eat an attack, right? Unless it's an attack of like 2,000 or 3,000 or something low like that. But typically somebody's going to try and swing, maybe 5,000 into it if they were to swing into this. So that would eat up an attack that would potentially go to your leader. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. I think this is just their first foray into it. Man, you guys are making me want to jump in and save the day. Oh, Kairos. God, I hate that card. Kairos is the leaders. Ooh, we got Usohachi. Very nice. Fiend. Got a Don for ya. We opened one of these yesterday, and I held it on screen for a bit. I don't think you were watching yesterday, but yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think you were watching yesterday, but I pulled one of those yesterday too. Okay, this one is a little lighter. Man, my eye is itching. Oh, it's all good, man. Is that game PC only? Or Steam? Can you play it on PlayStation? I would assume you can, but I don't know. I don't know for sure. Gold Don pack? Easy. Easy. This is it. This is the golden Don pack. Gamma Knife, Emporio. Audio, like I say this a couple of times every now and then, but it is just so weird when I open so many packs and I get so few of certain cards that are like common, or maybe, I mean, this is a promo card, but I would lump this in with like the common cards that you get a ton of, right? So I've had one of these in pirate foil, and I think that I've had one in non-foil like this, but at best, this is my 3rd one of these, and I've opened hundreds and hundreds of packs of these. It's crazy how that works sometimes. My Era Begins, Black Maria. Why she gotta be black though? Black Vortex, and then a Yamato, Yamizi. Okay, ooh, this one is relatively heavy relative to the other packs that I've opened so far. 3372. Man, I hate when they are like, when they're sealed like this, right? Like it's because there's glue or tape or something like that that closes it, and like this gets just stuck in there. So I mean, it's not a big deal, but this is the second one that's happened to tonight. I have to get in there and like rip that thing out. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna. I might organize these tonight. I don't know. I might fill up to it. Rouge. This is the second Rouge that I've gotten. I did get an alt art for the Rouge, but I'm getting a lot of cards that I haven't gotten before. Sanji. Ooh, this Sabo looks dope. I bet you I can sell this Sabo very, very easily. Since, another Yamato. Since Sabo's a pretty popular leader in OP13 meta land. 3371. Okay, another upside down pack. I wonder how often that happens, and maybe I'm just now paying attention to it. But I don't remember these packs being upside down like this. If anybody listening, you know what? I'm just gonna look it up my damn self. You know, I'm just gonna ask Echo. Echo, what's the score to the Texans game? No. Okay, so they're up by 7. They just need to get more points. They need a touchdown. Touchdown would be great, but they need a field goal at least. Oh, this Kairos is just a fucking buzzkill, man. Okay, then I just ran through 5 cards all in a row. I bent my pudding, Don. Dang it. Alrighty. Last pack of the night, ladies and gentlemen. And it is a light one. Oh, it's Mr. Steel Girl. It's Mr. Steel Yo Don. What do we got here? This really makes me want to open a box of PRB-02. I need to get all these cards separated first, though. If you can still see them back here. I need to get these organized. Once I get these organized, once I'm very, very organized, which this is the last thing that I have to do. Everything else is organized except my daughter's Pokemon cards. They're just all over the floor over here. Glad you guys can't see those. But as far as like all my stuff, like everything is organized. I'm caught up on all my orders. I think actually there's like a couple of orders that I need to do. I may do it before the day is over, but I'm in a like really good place. I need to. So I think once I'm caught up on the PRB-02s, I'll open another box. You know what? Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna do a box a week. I think I was talking to my wife about this, and I'm thinking we did it Tuesday of this week. So I'm thinking like maybe a Tuesday, because Tuesday's a good day for it. I'm not doing anything. Wednesday, maybe either Tuesday or Wednesday. Actually, I typically go to my tournaments. I just didn't do that this week. Maybe Wednesday. I think Wednesday might be the right day. So be on the lookout next week. We'll be doing a box. Maybe PRB-02, maybe OP13. Chomutta, what's up? What's up? What's up? Why'd you join the stream so late? We on the last pack and I ain't been hitting shit. I needed that luck. But you here now, so let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. If this is a hit, I'm gonna lose my freaking mind, and I'm not even kidding. Let me peek. This is the third Kairos we got tonight. This is actually insane. Nico. Nice. Good luck on your... Oh, we got a Nami. Got a Nami Don, at least. Very nice. Good luck on your pulls on that. Yeah, OP13 is... I was just saying that I'll be opening a box. I think I'm going to try and do a box opening like once a week. I have PRB-02. I have a bunch of PRB-02. I have OP13. And then I have one box of OP12 that I got the other day. It was 110. So I was like, shit, I might as well get it, right? Oh, speaking of, Gank that, you said you were gonna hit the gym and you were gonna go look to see if there were any boxes. Did you, if you're here, were you able to see any of that? And while he's potentially answering, Shomutta, I'm gonna grab a couple more packs just for you because you missed the whole stream up to this point, but it's all good, bro. I just literally said I had all these packs. I was just asking because it was a conversation that we had. But I'll get a couple more packs for Shomutta. Here I am. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I got your guys' favorite. Got some Lorcana. This is only the second pack I ever had of this, so I saw it there and I was like, let me just open it and get this shit out of the way. Watch, there's gonna be a crazy hit in there. And I got 2 OP13s, 2 OP12s, because I still have a ton of OP12s. So we're gonna mix it up a little bit. We're gonna see what we can get. Lorcana, we'll weigh you just because we're weighing everything else. 34. Uh-oh. Hold on, Lorcana. Hold on. Y'all know 34 for PRB-02. 34 grams is the key weight. 34 and above. Now, we've since found that it doesn't have to be over 34 grams for there to be a hit in there, because we've gotten plenty of hits over the past week or so, and opening the packs that were weighed less than 34 grams. But this one is obviously moving, but this one is 34, so they're completely different games, obviously, but you know, we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Let's see if Chomutta's luck streak can bleed over into this Lorcana. Okay, yeah, I forgot they don't have the divot. Like, I could see why these cards are popular. I mean, it's that nostalgia, right? It's just probably the same reason like Pokemon is going so crazy right now. Let me see. I think this is just like a crap card, yeah. But yeah, I can see why this game is popular. Well, I don't know how popular it is, but I've seen some stuff on it. I've seen some of the cards and stuff in there. Okay. The Horned King. Sounds like me when my wife's around. If you know what I mean. Mickey Mouse. Detective. What did who get? Peter Pan. Inspector Tezuka. I don't even know who that is. Della's Moon Lullaby. Some sort of spell or something. Oh, it's an action is what they're called. Webby Vanderquack. There's a lot of these ducks in here. This is a duck themed deal. Mulan. Okay, I think we're in the uncommons now, just judging by this little symbol down here. Tehran, Pig Keeper. Look like Peter Pan. Follow the pig. Whenever this character quests, you may return a character card named Hin Wen from your discard to your hand. Pluto. Baloo. I think this is the rare. Yeah. At least the symbol changes here. Oh, this is the first card in the set. 01 out of a 204. Just interesting. Ooh. Chomutta. You can't be serious. You can't be serious. This isn't even a game I know anything about. This is a hit. I don't know what this means. I have no idea how big of a hit this is, but this is still a hit. Look, the symbol is different than any of the symbols I've seen. Even the symbol is holographic. And then you can kind of see this actually looks super dope. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's kind of like a 3D effect. Let me see if it's actually 3D. It's kind of like a 3D effect. It's not actually 3D, but if you can see it, like just Rapunzel is like 3D on here, and the background is not. So it gives it, I say 3D, but it's and it's not even really foiled. I don't know. They have like some sort of something over it. But yeah, I'm assuming this is like a rarity above. Then we get a Shere Khan. Yeah, so that's pretty dope. I'm gonna look this up right quick, cause y'all know me. I'll be on here. Lorcana, Whisper in the Wells. Rapunzel. Rapunzel, Ready for Adventure. It's the 6th best-selling card of this set. And market price on it is $9.66. Not too bad. Not too bad. What is the legendary is what that is called. Is what that symbol is, legendary. Man, some of these cards are freaking expensive, dude. Holy crap. There's a Hades looking for a deal, and it's called Iconic. I think that's like the alternate art, maybe. There's Enchanted, and then there's Iconic. I don't know, but that one is running for $5.98 right now. Yeah, I might just have to buy Lorcana just because. Maybe ain't nobody else buying it. Wait a minute. I have this. Wait a minute. This card is selling for $7.75. This card. Yeah, this is the same card. Wait a minute. This one is, it says it's epic, but this is the exact same card, but this one is, I don't know much about it. But maybe it's a variation. Yeah, it's a variation. I was about to say, this card seems like it shouldn't be selling for $8, but so there's common, uncommon, rare, enchanted, epic, super rare, legendary, and iconic. So there's a bunch of shit. And hey, there's only 2 iconic types. But yeah, that card is not the card that I thought. We are who we thought they were. Or they are who we thought they were. Oh, so this one is the one I'm looking at is like an over-numbered card. I see. Okay. Because that one's 211. This one is just 204 or 73 out of 204. But yeah, this ain't too bad. This Rapunzel Ready for Adventure will pay for both of the packs that I bought so far, because I'm definitely selling this bad boy. And we will see. So it's pretty tight. And the rest of these will probably be going into packs that I ship out. Sometimes people will buy like 1 or 2 cards and it'll be like a common card or something like that. I'm like, bro, I'm not wasting a top loader on a card that you paid 1 cent for. So I shove it in a penny load or a penny sleeve and then put like 5 or 6 cards behind it from like a different game, or cards that are bulk, and send it out to them that way, just to give it a little bit more sturdiness. 3747. 3747. All right. First OP13 of the night. We got two of these, and then we have two OP12s. I mean, don't get me wrong, OP12 still got some bangers in it, right? And I did just we didn't get a red back, obviously, but guess what we did get? I'll keep it a secret. I'll keep it a secret for you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna have to organize these later, but whatever. Ooh, a hack. That is very nice because I do not have any hacks. I actually had to go into, I oversold because I didn't have the right number of hacks listed. So I had to go into my collection in order to fulfill like an order of these hacks. So I'm actually very happy with that. So I can get my damn hacks back. And we got a gold D. Rogers, Scoper to Gobon, and a Jupiter. I've been getting quite a few Jupiters lately. $37.30. Men are from Mars to get more cars, and women come from Jupiter to get more stupider. I'm just playing. I love women. Just one woman, actually. My woman. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Got a buggy. Carne Alvida Zane. Poker con Casio. Ooh, we got a Kosharu, very nice. I didn't have any Kosharus. Let me get a Zoro. Boo. 2 leader packs, man. 2 freaking leader packs, man. Alright. Well, that's fine, because there's no way we get another leader pack, right? Right? We can't get another leader pack. We just got 2 leader packs in a row. What did I tell you? It really ebbs and flows, right? Like yesterday, or no, it was 2 days ago, that where we just had so many cracked hits. Yesterday, I can't remember. Yesterday, I hit the secret rare Sabo, and then today we're just, we're saving up for a banger of a stream. That's what I know. Saint Jalmac, Pythagoras and his theorem. Helmeppo, very nice. I don't have any Helmeppos for sale right now. Hiyori and a Trafalgar Law. Boo. Okay. And all right, last pack magic. Let's get something here. Let's get some last pack magic going. All right, what we got? What we got? What we got? Oh, last pack. Okay, my rule is last pack. We can't end on a leader pack. So I have to just break my word. Monet, I don't have any Monets. That's very nice. So I don't have any Sanjis either. So that's pretty cool. I got a million Jinbeis. So I have to break my rule. I have to go get at least one more pack to try and avoid closing the stream on a leader pack. I almost just went and got a PRB-02 because you can't get a leader in those. So maybe that's what I need to do. Just end the streams, opening a PRB-02 so we can't get a leader pack. All right, last pack magic for real this time. Unless it's a leader pack, because we not ending streams on. We don't do that. We don't do that round here. All right. All right. Well, hopefully the stream is about to be over. Not because I'm ready to leave, but I just don't want this to be a leader pack. So, Chomutta, whenever I stream next and you're on, I want to hear what you get in these boxes. Because what was that you pulled the other day? You said you pulled the red manga Luffy, I think that's what you said. Red manga Luffy. All right, Rouge, Inarashi, a Jinbei, Monkey D. Dragon, and a Shanks. Wow. All good. Mama said there would be days like this. Even the what was weird is that the Riftbound pack was even like very, very mid. Like I got one rare card. Like that isn't, normally it's at least 2 rare cards. So that was, I think this was a very weird day. But again, Mama said there'd be days like this. It's acceptable losses, I think. Each player kills one of their gear. Oh well. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for chilling. Tomorrow we're gonna be at it again. Maybe tomorrow will be the day, because tomorrow will be Friday. Tomorrow's stream will probably be earlier. So if you care enough, if you want to watch tomorrow's stream will probably be a little bit earlier, like maybe like 7:30 Central Standard Time. Gank that. Thank you. Yeah, it'll be like 7:30 Central Standard Time because I have to taking the wife out. We're gonna go hang out and have some drinks, probably. And my daughter goes to bed at 8:30, so I'm like, as soon as she goes to bed, because we're too old, we don't want to be hanging out all night. So we just want to get out, get some drinks, and then chill. So that will be tomorrow's plan. So if you want to watch, be there or be square. Tomorrow I might throw in, I might open a few packs, but then I want to throw in like the sales aspect of it. I think that'll be tomorrow's stream. So if you're interested, tell your friends, or don't. I don't care. But again, thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for chilling and watching me. I'm super grateful, like always. And until next time, I will see you later.
Rich with one piece.
The piece to the cause, the key to the treasure.